Okay, you should be able to hear me now. OBS, for some reason, OBS decided that apparently it wasn't going to use my default speaker settings. I should have done a sound check, my bad, but what can you do? I'll quickly go over what we did. So we're going to start a new colony. It's just going to be a crash landed game. It's been a long time since I've played Rimworld, so goddammit, I feel bad now. It's been a long time since I played Rimworld, so we're just going to do like a classic crash landed thing with some challenge on the classic Cassandra with Mountain Seed. Let's see, Jackson, since you were the one who let me know that the sound was messed up, I shall use you as our seed, Jackson. Robert Kowalczyk, I have no idea. I still don't know how to say your name, but how's it going, buddy? So, oops, I didn't mean to click random seed. Jackson, we'll use your name. Globe coverage, the planet is always the same diameter, but since it's far larger than the need to be played, we don't generate the whole surface of it because it can take a very long time. The percentage of the surface that you want generated. 30% is a fine number, and we'll leave everything else just fairly normal, and we'll generate the world. So yeah, it's been a very, very long time since I've played Rimworld, and I really don't know what the dominant strategies are. I think I played like 2 years ago, and like I played when there wasn't even this stuff in here. Oh my god. Learning helper. What's going on? Ooh, Jesus. It's like name one colonist, crazy Rob. He will be your scientist. Sure thing. I'll give you a thing. So can I just like zoom in and I can select a tile, right? And if I click on one, it tells me information about those things. So where do we want to go out of curiosity? Do we want to go like maybe up to the north and hang out in the ice plains? Oh god, sea ice. There's no way we're settling there. Or we could go like a more casual game, you know, down in the forests. And hello with mods or vanilla. This is vanilla. I'll put that into the stream name. Vanilla Rimworld Livestream. I haven't played Rimworld in a long time, so I thought I would just play some vanilla. LPG. Temperate biome. Yeah, I'm thinking a temperate biome. Well, there's a few choices here. It looks like is there a way to see? Here we go. So we can see like sandstone and limestone. Sandstone, marble, and granite elevation. What is this? How do I see the tree? Is there a tree density? I don't know what these different little things... I don't know what these little symbols are. Like there's like denser ones. Are these forested things? What's the difference between this zone and this zone? Looks like the rocks are different. You want me to settle in the boreal forest? Well, there's some boreal forest around, all the way up to the north. Or we could settle sort of more temperately down here in this boreal forest. Here, I'll tell you what. I like this tile. Well, let's see. We don't want to be too close to these guys because they might hate me. So how about right here? How's that spot? It would be great if I had a river and a road. Oh, that's a good point. Ooh. I didn't even think about that. What's this? Is this a road? Dirt road. Are there paved roads? Stone road. Okay, these are stone roads. Ooh. What about going here? That's a desert, though. Oh, those simple are mountains. Okay. Okay, I understand that now. It's been a long... Like, I've never played with this world map thing. I'm just trying to figure out, where do we want to go? Obviously, I can't settle right on there. Ooh. If only this tile was not there. Let's have a look around. See if we can find a river and a road. I have no idea what those things mean, but we'll give it a go. Aha, look. Right here. We'll settle right here on this temperate forest on the river and the road, okay? Amazing. I hope you enjoy the game. Thanks for running Wild Pig. So we're going to settle right here. Advanced. Starting season. Map size. Let's do a slightly larger medium. Yeah, we'll do a slightly larger medium. Factions. Okay. Next, we need to pick our people. Oh, people who are left behind. The darkest mountains are impossible to play? Really? Well, we're not settling on it. This is flat. This is more flat, so it should be fine. So what did you want? You wanted a crazy Rob. Okay, crazy Rob. This will be Rob. Crazy Rob. Rob the Mad. Known as Crazy Rob. And let's randomize him. Oh, god damn it, it changes his name. I wanted to lock the name in, but let's see if we can get a researcher here. Where is it's intellectual. I just maybe want a little bit of research skill will be fine. There we go. Okay, that's a way more than I was expecting. So what are you? You're a mid-world geek, so you have really bad social, but you have good intellectual. You are an army scientist, so you have medicine and more intellectual. You're nervous. You're ugly. And you're a slowpoke. Excellent. You're the perfect researcher, Crazy Rob. So we'll call him Rob. Crazy Rob. The Mad. River adds some good areas for defense, while roads occasionally have people traveling through. Ah, okay. That's kind of what I was expecting. So here's Crazy Rob. He's really bad at mining. He's really bad at social, but he doesn't have any craziness going on. What's our next person going to be? Well, I think if you have one intellectual, you're going to want a fighter, someone who has a bit of shooting. He does have mining. In fact, he has a lot of mining, so maybe we'll keep this guy. He's a cave world tender. That makes his shooting bad, but makes his growing and mining really good. And he is a deep space miner. He has melee, construction, and mining. You know what? I kind of like this guy already. I'm happy with him. I don't think we'll change him. Now, he's a hard worker, and he is trigger happy. So we definitely don't want this guy to shoot. So this is, let's see. Who else? Does anyone else want to have a name? Who wants to be named in here? Type your name in chat if you want to have a name in here. But his nickname will be The Blind. Because he's a really bad shot. I'll just put an X there for now until we pick his name. Now, I don't know what these left behind things mean. That's like a whole different thing that I'm not familiar with. So here's Kane. Levine. What is he? Oh, he has an artery blockage. Part efficiency. Yeesh. So he's mute. Wardening disabled. So he has no social skill. He's a herbalist. He is... Well, that actually works really well because he's medicine and growing. Let's see, he has a green thumb, even more growing. Hey, this guy looks like we might keep this guy too, because he looks like he has a bit of shooting, some animal and medicine skill, and a bit of growing. He's a bit nervous though, so he's easily mentally broken. But he is psychic, so that could be useful. You need a cook, grower, builder, plus miner. What is the difficulty? Oh, this is chill difficulty. It's just like whatever no, not chill difficulty. It's like a mild challenge. You can rewind the live stream to check, but it's basically a mild challenge. Whatever the basic normal vanilla settings are. But yeah, I think we can go. This guy has. We don't really have any cooking skills, but I think we can get away with this. This guy does have an affinity for cooking, so he will learn. He will learn quite quickly. He will have more chance to get a heart attack. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Let's keep this guy. I like this team. We have the scientist. We have the space miner. And we have the herbalist who is mute. So what about these left behind people? I have no idea what these do. I haven't played Rimworld in forever, so I don't know what these do. This guy was a cult child. Male colonist of new arrivals, new arrivals, new arrivals, new arrivals. Oh, he's old, is he? He is 58. He is pretty old. But you know what? Old man can be helpful too. I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna mess around with any of this left behind stuff because I don't know what it is about. And nobody's really explained it to me, so I'm just gonna leave it. Whatever this means, we'll leave it the way it is. So let's get started. So I assume the very first thing I'm gonna want to do is pause. The three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay, so I paused the game. It looks like we had a dog. Learning helper, camera dolly. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I had to talk to someone. Those people are like backup when you're creating colonists. If you get a good colonist, but you also want more options, you can hold them there and choose the best people. I see. That definitely makes sense. So let's have a little bit of a look around the map. Looks like there's a raccoon here. We have a timber wolf. Female timber wolf of new arrivals, aged 8. Time controls. Yep, I know about time controls. And I don't really know how to play Rimworld. It looks like there is a road and it does cross the river, which is interesting. We've got some deer. There's some limestone chunks over here. Ooh, it looks like a little bit of a kind of marble stuff over here. What's this? This is a boom rat. I know those things used to be able to go crazy and like attack your people. What else is around here? Looks like some random chunks of wall. Fairly flat, which is quite nice because it means we have plenty of room to build. We could actually salvage this steel wall in here and use this as a base of operations. Settle in that room next to the wall. Road. Oh, build a hotel for stragglers? There's a ruin next to the wall? Road? Do you mean over here? This ruin? Over here? Maybe. I like the idea of settling in these ruins over here. Or at the very least disassembling this, because this is already pre-built, so we should make use of it, I feel. We could quickly set up a bedroom in here. Just like a temporary shelter. Or we could build off from it or something. Oh, this... the steel building, okay. Let's see, what's this? Looks like a plant. Wild heel root. So I actually haven't played this game in forever, as I've said like a bajillion times now. But I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's see. Walls. How do I do walls? Zone. Area. Okay, that's not what I want. Orders. Haul things. Deconstruct. Oh my god, there's so many. Structure. Walls. Okay. I want a steel wall. Okay, and then I want to claim this steel right here. You can harvest wild heel roots. Yeah, well, what's the hotkey for that? Why? There, we'll harvest those. Okay, so we're building this up. Let me put a door on it. We'll put a steel door because we found a bit of steel. And I've got silver that I can use to trade. We've got packaged survival meals. I need a stockpile as well. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll set up a temporary stockpile. I forget how to do that. Like I said, it's been a very, very long time since I've played. You can get your first food by harvesting bushes and herbal medicine from heel root. Okay. I'm going to set up just a general stockpile, like a 7x7, right outside the door. You can configure stockpiles and storage buildings by selecting them and open the storage tab at the bottom left inspector pane on the storage pad. Okay. That is... where? Okay. I don't know where the storage thingy is, but we're setting up this stockpile. I'm not going to change any of this stuff right now. I also need to set up a dump. I'll set up like a little dump over here. And then I'll put these all to be hauled. And you've clicked cook plant, so your colonists will destroy it. You have to click harvest, but it will only show up when the plant is ready to harvest. Oh. Let me cancel these then. Oh, I see. Its growth rate 30%. Aha, okay, that makes sense. We need to clean this place up. So let me get these rocks out of here. Let's unpause and see if they actually do the things I was hoping to do. Let's see, need colonist beds. Hunter lacks a ranged weapon. Well, we're not going to have a ranged weapon. Can I get the dog to do things? What can you do, dog? Set up the stockpile on the side of the build, and then use the set roofed area. Yellow house to add roof to prevent spoilage of materials. Ah, maybe I will do that. Let me have a look. Orders, zone area. Stockpile zone. I will make a little old stockpile over here. We'll do a 5x5. I will delete this stockpile. I will cancel these haulings. I will haul these. Then I will create a roof. Work orders. Trying to remember structure. Assign people to weapons, dude. You gotta take my time. It's been a long time since I've played. Hey, Dutch Games King. Set up stockpile, then use the yellow house button. Yellow house button. Build roof area. Okay, so now we've got a little stockpile. I think the roofed area can extend 4 to 6 blocks from the walls. I'll just do a 5x5 for now, and we'll kind of leave that as that. So what do we have? We have a revolver, we have a bolt action rifle, and we have a plasteel knife. Now, who is my hunter? I think Crazy Rob is my researcher. I forgot to give Kane a name. Oh well. The blind miner. Let me go ahead and... how do I assign weapons? Let me see. Forbid. So how do I actually do the assigning of a weapon? Gear. I think the yeah, I don't... I'm still kind of figuring this out. How do I assign a weapon? Okay, I have the weapon. Can I... let's just unpause and see what happens. Do I have to draft them? Do I have to draft them and then, like, click on the weapon? I can't remember. So we're hauling out the rocks just away a little bit. Pick the person, then click the weapon. Okay, so Kane is my fighter, right? Yes. So I'm going to give Kane this bolt action rifle. Ah, there we go. Equip that. Crazy Rob, I believe you don't have any skill at shooting. Well, not really. But you aren't completely, like, worthless at it. So I'm going to give you the revolver. And the blind, I know for a fact that you're god-awful at shooting because you have so many penalties to it and you're trigger-happy and everything. So we're going to give you the knife. See? Chat is being helpful. It's been so long. It's been so long. Let me unforbid some of this stuff so these raccoons don't get it. There's probably like more unforbiddable stuff in the general area. What the hell is this? It's a turkey. Hey, nice one. Did he just wave high five? I think they just waved at each other. So he's building a little roof over here. That's nice. That's going to keep these things covered. because things that aren't uncovered deteriorate, right? There's a boom rat over here. We can always extend this down a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab the furniture thing here. Now, we could build beds out of, I think, steel. And these are temporary. So how do I rotate? Dash arrows. Nope, that's not the one I want. Mouse roll, scroll wheel. E and Q. So we'll just do like bed, bed, bed for now. Just it's gonna be a bit uncomfortable. Hey, Christopher Rifle, what's up? It's gonna be a bit uncomfortable for a while they figure out this whole sleeping arrangement thing. But at least it's indoors, and they're beds. You know, they're comfy beds. They're not like crappy beds. So I think the next big priority is probably going to be setting up like a small farming area, maybe over here. We'll do just a little bit of clearance. I'll have a pathway going in between these two areas, and I'll just set up like a small farm area. How big do you need? I think, how many tiles do you need to feed this many people? Open the mysterious ancient structures on the map and get free treasures. They're safe. Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that. They're definitely not that thing. I don't think I have any mysterious structures. There's a chunk of the ship, however. Let's see. Mysterious... Yeah, I don't think I really have mysterious things. I mean, there's turkeys. Turkeys are pretty mysterious. They look at you funny when they're going for the kill. Yeah, I don't think we really have many mysterious structures here. I mean, there's like this weird rock here, which is compacted machinery. Oh. And what's this? Compacted plasteel. Ooh. Chunks of ships. Yeah, I don't think we have much of that stuff in this area. I mean, there's one little thing here that we could open. But we'll open that later. Every map has one? Alright, tell you what, let's go ahead. Deconstruct. Deconstruct the wall. Let's go. Who's going to do it? Alright, you're heading over. Let's see what's in there, the blind. Probably not the right person to send for this, Jim. Will you ever play Rimworld Mars? I'm not going to say yes, but I'm not going to say no. I'm just going to play Rimworld whenever I feel like it. And we'll see how it goes. There were some survival meals that are not allowed right by the structure. Let me see where that is. I thought I'd grab those. Ah. I will unforbid them. Because otherwise they deteriorate out here, yeah. So let's go ahead and speed up again. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. I got some bricks out of it though. Ooh, steel. Let's unforbid that steel. It's relatively close. But we have beds. We don't have a bed for the dog, sadly. The timber wolf, rather. What can you do? So your bond is with Cain Levine. Your advanced trainable level. You have some needs. You have some health. Okay. There's a bigger closed structure to the north. There is. I don't see it. Am I blind? So I'm going to assume that you're saying to the north of this. This line. This is open. This is open. Oh. This. Uh-oh. Alright, tell you what, let's open it up. Come on, why not? Let's see what happens. We'll wait for our little friends. Oh, get over here. Although I want to watch out for these muffalo. Okay, so the blind is making his way up there. He's going to deconstruct these things. Ancient danger. As the blind draws near the ancient wall, he senses foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels the dusty structure may contain great danger. Luciferium, steel, What's Luciferium used for? A concoction of advanced Glitterworld mechanites that dramatically improve the body's functioning in all respects. It can even, over time, heal old scarred wounds or brain damage. Unfortunately, without moderating effects such as regular doses every 5 to 6 days, the mechanites lose cohesion, causing continuous berserk rages and eventually death. After the first dose, there's no way to get the mechanites out ever. On the herb worlds, they call Luciferium the devil's bargain. They have been forced to kill friends when no more of the seductive red pills can be found. So what's this? Oh my god. They're 100% addictive. Raises the appears left outside. Market value? I mean, we could sell them. What? Like, I don't know what to do with these. Do I use them? I've never seen them before. So this means, like, they get pain reduction, they get extra sight, they move quicker, they metabolize stuff faster. Market value, hit points, flammability, consciousness. Oh man, this really makes you like really strong. Let's unforbid this steel though, because it's a decent chunk of steel. Destroy it. I'll just leave it there. We might play around with that later. There's some steel up here too. I don't think I need much more. I think we need to get our growing area going. Did I ever place that growing area? I didn't. So how big of a growing area do we need? I was thinking like, 500 tiles. No, I'm thinking maybe like a 4x8, maybe like 5x8. Is that too big? As you're locking them in one by one accompaniment, as your people might binge on them. Listen, if they eat them, they eat them. That was their own choice, okay? Yeah, I'm going to do a 5x8 here. Growing area. And then I'll say haul these things away. And I will say, how do I clear cut things? Chop wood in this area. Cut plants in this area. But then harvest. Or chop wood. So we're going to clear this out. Potato, are you looking forward to Civ 6 Rise and Fall? Yes, of course I am. Luciferium is an amazing drug, but if you take it, you have to take it consistently, unless you will die in horrible pain. 10x10. It's too late now. We did a smaller than that. Let me also actually. I'm going to extend the stockpile here. So I hope that work. I think it's. Where's my other stockpile zone? Where's my list of stockpiles? How do I see my list of stockpiles? Where's my? I need a button for that. Assign. Manage drugs policy. Research. I don't want to play with that. The world. History. Factions. Menu. Where's my storage button? Is anyone? You don't need to flag the trees to be cut since they will die, so they can't be planted under them. I know. I just like to be thorough. So how do I see my stockpiles? Because I'm curious about that. Storage tab. Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to Civ 6 Rise and Fall. I have no idea how to... Where's it told me there is supposed to be a storage button, but it didn't tell me where it is. What? They don't have that implemented? Alright, whatever. So Kane is doing the growing. The blind is leading the blind by carrying the stuff around. I think I had sent them up here to do a bit of gathering. This steel. I'll forbid this one chunk of steel. It's like not really worth it for however much steel this is. It's like a single piece of steel or something. So we'll leave that one there. Alright, let's see. We got Clo. Build a table and chairs for colonists because they're unhappy when they eat without a table. Also, build out of wood. Using steel for furniture is a waste of valuable material. We have a lot more steel than we have wood, so I thought I would just throw up a bit of steel. That is a good point, though. I will quickly make a table. Here. This is all just temporary. And we'll use little simple stools. We don't need 4, but it looks better with 4, so we'll make them out of wood. And they should make those fairly quickly. Is there a way to break these granite things into... It's possible to cut usable stone blocks from it. Okay, I probably just need like a workbench or something. So what's like the next step for my colony? I used to remember you needed to get... you wanted to get power and research up so that you could do lighting. You should roof... Oh, that's right. I forgot to roof the rest of the stockpile. Good point. Good point. Good point. Can I build roads? How do I build roads? Orders. Uninstall. Move this so I could be did a plan. Remove plans. Production. Crafting spot. Steel door. Steel wall. I don't see like a road button. Do I just pave the ground? Wouldn't that be structure then? No. Also build prison because raids will be soon. Ah, yes, that's a good point, actually. I will build a little prison. Just, again, another little temporary thing. Let's see. I'll do like a little 3x3 room. So that's a 3x3, so I need to go 2 more. I shouldn't build out of steel. The prison will be built out of wood. I've changed my mind. Cancel. Is there a way to like do a make a square grid? I'm holding like all the modifier keys. It doesn't seem to work. Silly Gosling here. Callie keeps changing my Gmail name. You can build roads with mod and vanilla. You can only place flagstones. Ah, okay. I don't know how to place flagstones. All right, we'll put a prison here. We'll make it just a little 5x5 room. We will put a steel door, I guess, on it. So this will be the prison. We'll let them get to it in their own time. Where are you going, the blind? What are you doing? You're building a roof. Okay, good job. What are you doing over here, Crazy Rob? Going for a walk. Okay. Alright, see you later, Robert. It's under floors? I didn't see the floor button. I would have seen that. Strip. Expand home area. Build home. Like, I'm not seeing a floor button. Oh, over here. Not super pretty, but good surface of a road and outdoor walkways. Deconstructing flagstone yields no resources. So marble blocks is what they need. Ah, I see. Quick poured concrete. Very fast and cheap. Fast to walk on, cheap, and very quick to pour, but ugly. Cheap and quick to move around, but neutral in terms of looks, and slow to build. For spaceship look. See, sterile, keeps the room clean, very useful, hospital prevent patients from getting various infections. Neutral in terms of looks and very slow to build. I think we'll do a little bit of concrete. Not right now, but soon. Listen. Security. Sandbags. Deadfall trap. See how these guys do. You know what would be good? Maybe to haul some of these rocks away. Because they need to get out of the way. Haul them. Curious. They have gone asleep and they refuse to haul. Also, I'd suggest building a joy item. I forget the name. I believe it's a horseshoe pin. Joy. I'll put a horseshoe pin over by the farm. But the dog is sleeping outside. How do we tell him to train the dog? You need a dumping stockpile for those rocks? I have a dumping stockpile over here. Aha, I'm ahead of you. Go away, ancient danger alert. I already found your devil pills. Oh, you never... why didn't you build a chair and stuff? Wait, why aren't you building the chair? We have wood. So why aren't these... Does anyone know why these aren't being built? They're made of wood. We have the blueprint. I'm very confused. The time go to the page with the red X's on it and click them all. Ah. Okay, now he's building the things. I guess he was just too busy. That makes sense. You can build an animal sleeping spot on the furniture tab. It costs no material. I think the dog belongs to Kane, so I'll put it at the base of Kane's bed. Now, of course, let's check our little mental health things going on here. Disturbed sleep, ate without table, feeling terrible, awful barrack. And you have to share it. I know, it's only temporary though. So this is the dog's sleeping spot. Okay, so how do I designate this as a prison? I guess I need to build a bed in it. I need to pave the floor too. I'll just do wooden floor and then furniture. I will do a bed, wooden bed. Build a bed into the bed for prisoners, yep. I kind of remember that stuff. So wait, do we not have any jobs for you guys? You're just wondering? Well, I guess we could always use a little bit more wood. Let's keep you busy. We will harvest whatever's around here. Build a bed, turn it into for prisoners. So Kane is doing a bit of chopping. What can you do, Rob? Let me have a look at your jobs. So Rob will do firefighting, patient, bed rest, flick. The hell is flick? Ah, flick switches. Handle, cook. The average of relevant skills is very low. Construct, grow, mine, plant, smith, tailor. So let's get our research bench up then, since we have a researcher and we're kind of wasting him if we're not getting research. So is it production here? No. Is it furniture? Maybe it is in production. Ah, simple research bench. So does this need to be in its own room? Or can I just like plop it in here? Getting kind of cramped in here, so we might need to build another room. Do you know how to do manual priorities? Yeah, I do. I think I know how to do that. It's work, and then I click this, and then I can change the numbers, and the higher numbers mean they're more likely to do it. We're not going to play around with that just yet. Kind of just trying to remember how to play. So let's build another room for the research bench. Let's build the research bench first, and then we'll build a room for it. Production. Simple research bench. Bam. I can form a caravan. Okay. Let's grab floors. Just do a bit of wood because it's renewable. Then we will do structure, wooden walls. Wood up. Door. Wood. Junk. And there we go. That's going to be the research room. Ah, that's a good point, actually. I should have everyone do plant cutting. Yeah. That way, if we need to get rid of plants, it'll get done nice and quick. Let's go up to a slightly higher speed. So this bed is for prisoners, and this is now a prison. And then this door is also a prison. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm also going to say, where is zone area? Orders. Cut plants. Cut all the plants from here. Clear this place out. I don't want plants in my thing. I think we could build a pretty nice little town in here. There's gonna be like some reworks. Like we're gonna probably demolish this and all this eventually when we're planning our town. So let's get some of these plants chopped. We'll let them just go nuts. I like to have my stuff nice and clear. So Kane, when are you ever going to train the animal? Did I not set you to train the animal? Let's see. Animal training. Patient, doctor, bed rest, flick, warden, handle, cook, hunt, construct, grow, mine, cut, plants. So are you just, Kane, are you just not interested in training your dog? I guess he isn't. So we have a research table, and now we can pick our research. So we have beds, recurve bow. Advanced construction techniques allow for the production of a recurve bow, an effective and inexpensive ranged weapon. We can do hydroponics. We have electricity, solar panels, batteries, nutrient paste. Animal training is handle. Okay. So handle. So he is set to do the handling. What's a good like first research? Don't think auto doors. What's devil strand? That's constable that use a particular plant fiber. Pemmican. Make pemmican a preserved mixture of meat and plant matter that doesn't go bad for a very long time. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good actually. Pemmican would be very useful. It would allow us to have food that lasts a long time. Passive cooler. Make passive coolers a way to cool indoor spaces without using electricity. Carpet making. Drug production. Brewing. Oh my god, there's so much. I have no idea what the good thing here is. I think we'll go for... I'm going to grab pemmican because that sounds like an important food resource for early game stuff. So we'll get that started. And Crazy Rob should run off and now start doing some work. So let's talk about what is our plan here? Well, we have a nice little geotherm over here. Can we build geotherm? No, I think we need to research geotherm. Do we need to research geotherm? I used to just start out with geotherm, I thought. Wind turbine, solar generator, power conduit, wood fire generator. Battery. Do I not get geotherm? Where is it? Solar panels, colored lights. It's 1800 science. Ah, I see. So we have to go microelectrics basics, and then we have to get all the way up to machining too. Ooh. Yeah, that won't be happening for a while. But geotherm would be really, 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 really nice if we could get our hands on it. I'm definitely not against that idea. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll stick to pemmican, and we'll try to do a little bit of building while we prepare for our first raid so we can capture someone. I mean, basically pretty solid rush, gives you advanced research bench. What does the advanced research bench do? We won't rush it. We'll get pemmican first, and then we'll go up towards this. Hello, hey, what's up, Dylan LaFontaine? So the blind and Kane are not busy. So let's talk about our plan. What's that? What are we gonna do here? Well, I think we definitely want to incorporate the geothermal into our base. Now, I don't know how big. I think the geothermal is like a 4x4, so you're going to want at least like a 5, like this. Like this kind of a thing. Oh, it's very hard to see those plan blips. So this will encompass our geotherm. Any basic pretty solid. Let's get these big later texts. Ah, I see. Well, we're not too worried about that just yet. Now, near the geotherm, we want to have some batteries, I think. Which would be this sort of thing. And I know batteries are too deep. Okay, so that's going to be like where the geotherm is. And then maybe we want to have like an array of solar or wind out here. How big is wind? Yeah, we could have some wind turbines out here. It's 5x5. I'm pretty sure, if I look at this correctly, like the base thing itself is 4x4. It's 2x2. And so then the geotherm would be 1 out, right? No? Is it really this big? My god, that's huge. We'll have to make it slightly bigger. I hope you guys aren't wrong. Okay, so this is going to be the battery room. We're going to keep a few batteries in here. We will have some maybe turbines over here. So it's going to be like a power generation area. Let me test this out. This is going to, both of these are going to lead into hallways. This will be, a 2x2 hallway is pretty reasonable, I think, in terms of planning. Something like this. And maybe we'll have some bedrooms over here. What's like the ideal size for bedrooms? I like to get bedrooms up fairly early myself. It's like a, do they like, I think 3x3 is too small. Is it, it's not 5x5, is it? 5x5 is so huge. Is 5x5 the size where they don't complain about it anymore? That's gigantic. I think it's 5x5 that where they don't complain. So we've got a lot of clearing to do. I usually do 7x7, geotherm is 6x6. This is not going to put a whole bunch of decorations inside. We're going to be going for a fairly Spartan start here. And this will be a hallway. And we'll remove our plants. So let's get the construction of the bedrooms up. I like to get bedrooms up fairly early, I don't know. It just seems like the right thing to do. Let's do structure, let's do 1 bedroom at a time. The wooden door, I think we'll stick to wood for a little while. Like so. And I will also do some orders here to cut plants. Chop wood rather. I'll chop a bit of wood. Alright, let's go. Let's see what happens. A freezer and cooking area? Yeah, that'll come next. But right now I'm just getting my first 3 basic bedrooms up. Best bedroom is a 4x4, you just have to have high quality beds for them not to complain. Well, it's too late now, we've already started building the 5x5. We've adopted it into our plan. Crazy Rob's doing some chopping, so is Kane. How's the plants coming? Little potato plants, they'll take a while to grow actually. How much food do we have? Let's see. We have 38 meals, so we are going to need to get more. Bit of chopping going on. Let's keep chopping here. I like the idea of having a lot of wood, because we really don't have a lot right now. Let's kind of just do a little bit of a clear cut. And we'll speed up time here. People are going to be sitting down and eating. What's their mental health like? 8 without a table, feeling terrible. Awful barrack. Mining. Blocks yield steel, gold, plasteel, and other useful materials. Are you planning on trying to make this a series? I'll probably just stream it for now. I might do a Rimworld playthrough. Also, I did my doors off center just to make you guys angry. Using any mods? No, I'm not using any mods. It's completely vanilla. I haven't played Rimworld in forever, so I'm trying to like relearn the game. And I had like a few hours to play, like maybe another hour and a half before I gotta go make dinner, but then I can play some more. Yeah, that's, you know, that's pretty much why I did this. Let's get a chunk of wood floor here. Hey, we got the first bedroom. So let's put in some furniture. Double bed that fits 2 people, royal bed. Let's just do a basic wooden bed. Right there. And let's have a look. Where's the decorations? Placing more than one dressing in the same bed will have no effect. Comfort bonus to all nearby beds. I like the idea of doing my best to be kind to my people. So I'll put a dresser here. Items stored in this will not deteriorate even if outside. We won't give him a shelf yet, but we will give him a dresser. A small bedside table makes the nearby beds a little bit more comfortable. Must be placed directly adjacent to the head. Placing more than one end table will have no effect. Okay, we'll give him an end table. And that'll be it. He gets a dresser and an end table. That's all. I suggest double beds because they may form a relationship. Oh man, but they're so expensive. Alright, whatever. We'll do double beds. And we'll put a dresser on the left side. But I think all my people are male. Yeah, I think all my guys are male, so... Well, I mean, I guess, you know, that's not really... I was thinking more of like Dwarf Fortress relationships where they have children. I guess that doesn't really matter in Rimworld. Okay, we chopped a bunch of wood, but none of it's actually in the construction site. Damn it, you didn't build your new bed, Rob. Let's haul these rocks. And we'll see where they go. When you played, did they have the sculptor table to make statues? No, I don't. It's 2 years ago. That was like the last time I played. 2 years ago. We'll go super speed here while we wait for something to happen. I'm wondering when I'll be attacked. Also, there's a bit of steel right below the structure to the right of your base, next to the river. There is a bit of steel right below your structure to the right of your base, right next to the river. Oh. I will unforbid it. I mean, I guess I could look around the map and look for unforbidden stuff. Or forbidden stuff. I'm not too caught up about it. There's some raspberry bushes over here. Do some tree chopping. Tree chopping and lopping. I found it. It's over there. There's also some wild hill root. I'm kind of hoping I get attacked soon so that I can fight people. Okay, he's building the bedside table. I will give this room to the blind. Assign the bed. Oh, I can make them sleep in the same bed. That would be weird. Let's not do that. That's a nice map, by the way. It is. I actually kind of like it. It's pretty good. I got a river and a road that cross each other. I got a little bit of rocks and stuff like that. I got Luciferium. which I'm not playing around with just yet. I might like get someone addicted later, but we'll see. Let's get the blind to get to work on the next house. I like to get houses up early. I don't know, some people disagree. I think you shouldn't do that. But it's like, sure thing. You do you, me do me, and we'll be not having problems. Let's do a double bed, an end table, and a dresser. Such as have quite a bit of big bonus on the beauty of rooms. It almost always improves people's feelings about a specific room. The only thing that I can see being bad in here is the lack of light, but I could put torch lamps. Produces a small amount of heat. People need to light to move and work at full speed. Can be automatically refueled with wood. I mean, I could put a torch lamp. These rooms are mostly just for sleeping in though, so until we have electricity we won't worry about that. And we won't have electricity for a while unless I get my wind turbines up. Speaking of which, could I get wind turbines up? I mean, I theoretically I could. They're not that expensive. They take components. What level is your construction? You're level 6 construction, which is good. You're leveling quite quickly. I might go for wind turbines early and then just use maybe like a couple batteries to store power. So my food area is probably going to be down to the south of these bedrooms. This is where like the cold storage and stuff will be. When people walk around, they will leave a trail of dirt. You click on the thing at the bottom right, look at the head and shoulder, you can see how things affect the quality of the room. Ah. Let's see, ugly, dirty. Impressiveness, -9, wealth, space, beauty. It's ugly and dirty. This room is slightly impressive. This room is like even worse somehow. Is it because of the dirt? Ah! I want to go back to my town. Is he cleaning the dirt? Is that helping? Why is this room? Is this room impoverished? Is that why it's crappy? It has like 0.1 beauty. I'll have to put some cool. I have to put some cool stuff in here. Space rather tight. I thought this was like a fairly decently sized bedroom. Well, these people are like way too hungry. Oh god. See negative beauty over here as well. They're way too what's the word I'm looking for? They're way too demanding. This little treat, god damn it. Get out of here. Get that bedroom finished so I can give it to someone else. I think because of steel floors they have some beauty. Do they? I thought the wooden floors had some beauty as well. Pretty but labor and material intensive. Slow to build. Eventually I want like to make my stuff out of stone or steel, but probably stone. There's a second bed. I will give this one to Kane. I will put a animal sleeping spot here. I will deconstruct this. I will assign this to Kane. How's research going, Rob? You're taking your time. I will say that you were taking your time. Let's build another room. I know, we're doing the same thing over and over, but these are important first steps to get out of the way. At least I feel it is. Floors, wooden floor, and then some, not the royal bed, regular bed, with the end table and the dresser. We can speed this up. I'm excited to get our first prisoner. So we'll have 2 bedrooms for this evening, but not the ones that we need. Ooh, what's this? Visitors. A group from Evado Concord are visiting the colony. So do I have to send someone to greet them? You've got a steel shiv. You've got a wooden shiv. You've got a steel mace. Combat, social gear. I don't know if these guys are hostile or not. I think they're just hanging out. An idle colonist. Why don't you train in your dog? Speaking of dog. Kane. Oh, we need meat. Ah, that's the problem. I didn't realize we needed meat. Can you hunt an alpaca? Get the alpaca. It's been hit once. Come on. Ooh, good shot. What's your shooting out of curiosity anyway? I think they walk right into your door. Yeah, they do that. They run around here with shivs and stuff. Kill that alpaca. There we go. So what do I do with the alpaca now? I need to turn it into meat. How do I get this back? Animals. Stockpile. I need like a stockpile for animal corpses. How do I get them to... Animal corpses. Go get an alpaca corpse and put it here so it doesn't spoil as quick. God damn it, you all went to sleep. The corpse is just lying out there. You just kill the alpaca in cold blood and then go to sleep. I need a butcher's table? Yeah, I'll get one of those. I'll probably just throw it out in the open. And then salvage it later. A work speed penalty because it's outdoors? That's fine. I'll just throw up a butcher's table so that I can... Okay, the visitors are leaving. I have no idea how to communicate with the visitors or talk to them or anything. But Crazy Rob should have a new bed now. If I set this to Crazy Rob... Oh, I kicked him out of bed. That wasn't intentional. I disturbed his sleep. My bad. So how do you feel about your bed now? It's unpleasant. But it's not terrible. It's just kind of not great. Let's see, Crazy Rob said you give your faction a name. What should it be called? What should we call it, chat? First person to give you a name will be the one who gets it. So give you a faction name and a community name. We'll see what the answers are. The Potatoes Farm, sure. That's the community name, I think. The Potato Farm. What'll our faction be? The Spudmeisters. There we go. Everyone knows if you put the word Meister at the end of a thing, it makes it way cooler for bros. Meister. That's why Jägermeister is so popular, you know? So we want to butcher that alpaca. I'll make that butcher's table. Okay, how do I set up a job now? Alerts. Need defenses. Probably seen it. Pirates will raid soon with their traps, sandbags, or turrets. That's okay. I don't want to build a copy. I want to bill. Add a bill. Butcher creature. Okay. Do it. Someone gonna... Okay, Crazy Rob is butchering the alpaca. Did we get no meat from that? Build a stove, campfire, or nutrient dispenser. So we need to talk about food areas. This is going to be bedrooms over here. So we need to talk about where our farm is going to be. I'm thinking we have our farming area up here to the north. So the food area can be up here as well. So let's get planning. So this will be the hallway, say. Won't exactly look like this. We'll have a nice big farm area. Up here-ish, somewhere maybe. We'll clear all this out. So we're going to need a few rooms here. We need a cold storage. I'm thinking... Here's what we do. How big of a cold storage do we need? I'm thinking like a 6x6 cold storage. So 6 by 6 by 6. Okay, that's a 6x6 cold storage. It'll be right there. The butcher's table. Can the butcher and the kitchen occupy the same space? Is that unhygienic? I think I'll have the butcher room be its own room. This could be a dining room in here. So let's do... The butcher room will be I'll do a mixture of a butcher and a kitchen, or is that unhygienic? I don't know. See you later, running wild pig. This will be my butchering room. I need a bigger dump. Zone area. Dumping stockpile. Let's extend it a little bit. And we'll grab all these and we will move them. So this will be my kitchen. What do I need in a kitchen, out of curiosity? I think I need the butcher table. I'll get rid of that. We did have... Oh, we have alpaca meat. Kane. Okay, so you're training the dog. Is it actually working? I don't know how to tell. Failed train. 40% chance. Okay. So... The butcher table, we want to put the butcher table in here. I kind of like preemptively built that one out. It's probably a mistake. I think we want just a simple butcher table. And a fueled stove. Okay. Then we will... Ideally, I would make this out of stone. So let's harvest some wait, do I need marble? It has to be carefully cut. If I break this, what if I were to break down a building? What if I were to break down this marble? What if I were to break this down? Could I reclaim the marble blocks? Can I deconstruct floor? If I deconstruct this, maybe I'll get some blocks that I can use on this area. I'm kind of shooting in the dark here. This is me just learning how to play. Okay, so we're hauling rocks. Let's take a bit of a speed boost. We're probably going to be attacked soon, as is expected. Okay, we have a stove. Now, I know you can also use a nutrient paste dispenser, but it's also kind of not really that good. This needs to be deconstructed. And we got most of the wood back. So are you going to go deconstruct all this now? Who's idle? Who's idle? Who is idle? So we got marble blocks out of that. Is that enough? Are we going to get enough out of this? Will we need to deconstruct something else? Is there another marble thing around? It's limestone. Maybe it'll be enough if we can also get a little bit of limestone. Let me see if I set up a mining order. Just like a small one. Right there. So now if we use these bricks... Uh-oh. A local rat is attacking. Kane! Fight the rat. Kane should be able to fight the rat, right? Okay, undraft. Deteriorating due to being unroofed. Let's create a work bill. We will butcher creature. Go. Butcher that rat. So what I was trying to do something and then I got distracted. This thing needs floor. So can I do... I want to have marble. I want to have something that won't let fires spread, basically. So I need way more marble if I'm going to do that. I wonder if deconstructing floors gives me the thing that I want. Let's go ahead and get some deconstruction going. Are you getting construction points out of curiosity from deconstructing? You get a little bit. Build completed, butcher creature. So you picked up a bit of stuff from that. Fortunately, it's gonna spoil. Can we make pemmican? We haven't researched pemmican yet, so... Details. What is a simple meal? Go, do it. Just do like 10 simple meals. Or maybe we'll do like 8 simple meals. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, there's some more goddamn floor stuff. Remove floor. Excellent. Chunk chunk. Now, how many marble blocks do we have? Where are my marble blocks? We have 132 marble blocks. I think that's actually enough to line this room with marble. Which should hopefully prevent flame. We're going to need a door. I think I'll use steel doors this time. Into the refrigeration area. And preferably another one here, because there's probably going to be a hallway here. But we'll leave that one. We'll leave that one undecided for now. Okay, so he's building the marble walls, and the reason we're building marble walls as opposed to anything else is because they're less flammable. Similarly, we will be doing some paved tiles in here. Cost me 60 metal, but really I just don't want any fires. I don't know if fires can start in the kitchen, but I'm pretty sure, you know, there's heat and there's other things, so I just don't want there to be... I don't want there to be the chance of a fire, you know what I mean? So people are going to sleep, which is fairly normal. Except for Crazy Rob, because he's crazy and likes to work all night. He's cooking up all that meat into some simple meals, which will last a little bit longer. Chloe got food poisoning from alpaca meat. What? You're a dog. You're not supposed to get food poisoning. Do dogs get food poisoning? That's odd. I thought dogs liked raw meat. I guess rotting raw meat is still rotting. Very nice. Where are the bad guys? Mining. Smaller blocks yield steel. Oh, I never actually checked if the actual mining. So I'll wait till he builds this room. But I want to check, does this give me marble blocks? I don't know if it did. Does anyone know if mining these gives you marble blocks? I have no idea. A refugee chased at the potatoes farm. An ascetic priest named Kirihara Kiririn calls you from nearby. She is being chased by pirates from the Ash Beavers. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, she is 38 years old. If you accept, you'll have to fight off the pirates on her tail. Okay, we will offer safety to Kiri. Does she have a weapon? She has smoke leaf joints. Hey, you're not allowed to bring drugs into this. This is a Christian colony. Drugs are not allowed. Okay, this is a raid. Looks like it's just Harris. So I guess we don't need to worry too much. Let's get Kane and the blind here. Let me get Kane behind this rock, and I'll get the blind to guard near. This shouldn't be too hard of a fight. Go there. Hey, he's knocked out. So, can we capture him? Do we want to capture Harris? Let's see. Social, gear, character, needs, in shock from exceptional pain, health, gunshot wound, cut, scratch. Do we want to try to heal this person? It is a female human. It could be, I don't know. It's a bit of a sausage fest in this colony right now. Bleeding, 200%, death in 12 hours. Cut, stabs, wounds. They do have growing skill and some mining skill. Let's see, you're a test subject. So you're good at shooting. You, however, will not do doctoring, fighting, or wardening. You are a gardener. Smithing disabled, tailor disabled. You have a lot of things disabled. You can produce drugs, though. You're optimistic, and you're lazy. Listen, we'll give it a go. We'll try to save him. Capture Harris. You can be undrafted. We can unforbid that club. Be undrafted. Who's my warden? I have no idea who my warden is going to be. Warden. Crazy Rob. All right, who's my healer then? Crazy Rob, where are you? Who's my doctor again? Is it you, Kane? Prioritize tending to Harris. Let's get some of these heal roots, I guess. Let's see, I know there was more grown ones. We'll wait for them to grow a little bit. She's gonna bleed out and die. It's a good opportunity for Kane to learn how to be a doctor, at least. He's already really good, but, you know, he could be better. Well, she's bandaged up, so she might heal. Oh, he's upgrading the heals. Ah. Nice. I feel like he did pretty good there. So we just upped our number of people by a fairly significant amount. We basically just got like 40% more people. Potentially, Paris is going to be a bit of trouble because we have to feed them. The blind is hopefully going to heal up. I'm going to let them all relax now. They had a long day. They got into a fight. Captured a person. Saved a person's life. All in the name of duty to their little tribe here that's going on. Some bit of chatting going on. So Kiri's going to be occupying one of these newer beds, but that's fine. Are you healing up out of curiosity? These bruises are healing up. I will send Kane to tend these to make sure nothing bad happens. Hey, party! Kiri is throwing a party. She just joined up and threw a party. Great. Oh, she's doctoring. I don't think we need to spend medicine on that, do we? It's just bruises. How do I get her to stop that? What are your jobs? Kiri? Guess what, Kiri? You now help build things. No. Prioritize building. Leave him alone. He can heal up himself. What are you doing? No, he doesn't need medicine. Stop being a doctor. Don't need to use medicine on that. Medicine is precious. We don't have a lot of it. Here, how do I do this? Let me turn you off doctoring. Kiri, don't be a doctor. I actually never checked what her stats were. Let's see, she was a story writer, so she's good at artist and intellectualism. She's an ascetic priest, so she has extra medicine, cooking, and growing. She won't warden or hunt, however. So she's ascetic. Kiri prefers to live in asceticism. She will put on a poor mood if she has a bedroom that's too impressive. She also dislikes fancy food and prefers to eat raw. Raw food won't bother her a bit. She's a pessimist. Okay. She's an ascetic priest getting high as hell right now. My god. Smoke leaf dependence. Smoke leaf tolerance massive. Stoned on smoke leaf. Pain minus 20%? What? Smoke leaf dependence. Scratch? Pain plus 2%. My god. We just like got some like smoke leaf smoking priest to join our little club out here. Oh damn it. Kane healed his wounds. Wasted a piece of medicine. Are these healing at all? Let's see, 14.83%. Maybe Harris will live. One colorist, tattered arpal. These colonists are wearing tattered apparel, which makes them sad. So we're going to need a tailor then soon. I guess I could have the tailoring area near the cooking area. This was going to be a dining room. So the butchering is being done up here. Let's set up the dining room. Or let's at least plan it out roughly. So we're going to use big tables. Like these. So if we do this sort of thing, we'll have 4 of these and then that'll be the dining room. So if I plan this... We're not going to build this yet. This is just the planning phase. That's where the dining room is going to go. Let me remove these goddamn extra plants. That's the dining room. 4 tables. There'll be a bunch of chairs too. It actually needs to be extended out one. Whoops. That'll be the dining room, and then I will delete these. These were just to help me figure out where exactly I wanted it to go. This is going to be a small cooling room. Speaking of which, Kiri, I thought I'd assigned you to build. Oh, there you are. You're going to build now. Research finished. Pemmican, a preserved mixture of meat and plant matter that doesn't go bad for a long time. Great for traveling. Excellent. Alright, keep it up. Build these nice little concrete things. Are you still food poisoned, Chloe? No, looks like you're not food poisoned anymore. I'm gonna need to get more food because you are trained in obedience at least. We need to, Kane. Ah. So what can I do with raccoons? Tame. Tame a wild animal. I don't think we'll bother taming a raccoon. I mean, raccoons are cool and all, but don't need a raccoon. Pave tile here as well. Are you still wounded? You just got hit with a couple of clubs. It's bruises. Oh, what was this? Psychic Soothe. Every colonist of the female gender smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It's projecting powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that seems to only affect the female gender. For a few days, people's moods will be quite a bit better. We will need to build a bedroom for Kiri. That's something that's going to have to happen. You can also train your wolf dog. Yes, I know that. But I don't have any meat right now because I've just been kind of busy. I mean, I guess I could kill like some turtles and stuff. But I'm trying to get the cold room up. Okay, Blind, wake up. You're fully healed. Let's see. Okay, you're almost fully rested. Harris, how are you doing? Harris is healing up, actually. You're getting better. I don't know if we'll be able to, like, get you. Oh, here's how you assign the medicine type. Ah. I would like to harvest these wild heal roots, but I'm not sure that's the right move right now. Let's keep popping along. Okay, we have our... You failed at constructing a piece of floor? What's wrong with you? Okay, we have our basic little kitchen. We can cook meals now. So I feel comfortable maybe moving on and getting a cold room. The cold room, I think, is best made out of something. We're low on food. Yes, I know that. In fact, it's time to maybe... A raid? Rick. Hey, it's me, Pirate Rick. Whatever. We'll deal with that when we deal with that. I think it's time we made a bigger farming area. We'll wait until this growing zone is done, I guess. Why can't I click on the growing zone? Huh, what happened to my growing zone? That's odd. Let's think about what's the best way to get some meals. You have 17 meals. Well, I think I'd like to get a cold room first and my power up. So let's get the power up, because there's kind of like a chain of command here that we need to get sorted. So we'll do a wind turbine right here. And eventually we'll put a second one beside it. But we'll just do one for now. We'll want batteries too, but that's kind of like... Rice grows the fastest? I didn't know... Oh, I can choose. That's a whole nother ball game. We'll just cook potatoes right now, and that'll be fine. But we will make some rice. We get our wind turbine up. And then we'll actually generate some power. Okay, suicidal crew are beginning their assault. He was over... Where was he? There's Rick. We'll have to draft people here in a bit. I think this guy will probably just kill. So let's draft Crazy Rob, Kane, the Blind. Melee attack. Okay, what do we do here? We don't have another prisoner bed, so we'll have to kill this guy. He was basically naked. Does he have any good skills? Oh man, he's a really good shooter. Do we kill Harris? Do we kill Harris and take Rick? You're not Rice Mixaki? No, that's correct. I'm not Rice Mixaki. Although that would be a really good, like, if there was like a Japanese guy doing, I think, or Saki is Japanese, right? If there was like a Japanese guy doing the thing that I'm doing, like using my own cultural stereotype in my favor. Ah, man, this would be so good. This guy has so much shooting. He'd be an amazing hunter. Do I... I'm really tempted to keep him. What if I were to disassemble this and put a bed in here really quick? How quick can I do it? You can be undrafted now. If you force one of your pawns to build it ASAP, you can just let your prisoners go. But I wanna keep them. Come on, dude. Wait. Stop. Wooden bed. Prioritize the bed. Capture Rick. Oh, shoot. For prisoners. Capture Rick. So he's healing, but he's untreated. Let's grab a couple of these herbal medicine things, because that will speed up. And I know. I'm keeping you up late. But it's necessary for healing herbal medicine. And Kane, you need to wake up. You need to prioritize tending to him. Using that herbal medicine. Because he's pretty beat up. He's got all kinds of gunshot wounds and stuff. If you force one of your pawns to build it. I know I woke Kane up, which is not ideal. But this guy needs to be treated. Ah, quality 87%. So this was actually much better than Harris. Harris got a pretty bad deal, I'm going to be honest. But I mean, she did try to kill Kiri. And that was how that went. Okay, that one was less good. What if I prioritized you to harvest that? Can I not make you do that, Kane? Whatever, look, it's at nighttime. He got a one good heal out of it, I guess. Oh, cargo pods. Hey, limestone blocks. They're not too far out either. We could use those. Maybe use our cold room for limestone for our cold room. How many blocks have we got of a certain type? I have a whole lot of marble. We've silver, all that stuff. Okay, I'm sorry for waking you up, Kane, but it was necessary. Rick is no longer incapable of walking. Well, that's good news. He does have moderate blood loss. Looks like it's going away. Harris is starting to not look so bad now, a couple days later. There is a knife here. Kiri, what are your skills? Ah, you will not fight. you can't do violence, so you won't have a weapon. That's okay. Wait, what is this? It's a sleeping boom rat. Here's an interesting idea. Put a dumping stockpile on the choke point to the left of your base. Because pawns move much slower over stone chunks. Yeah, I could do that. I'm not worried about it right now. The current raids that I'm getting are kind of like just 1-2 people. When things get a bit more hectic, I'll maybe do that. I'm kind of focusing on getting my basic infrastructure up, like growing and plants and stuff like that. Let's have a look and set up a growing area. So I'm not going to build anything more north of this. So I'm going to do a 8 by, I think like an 8 by 6 rice zone. Rice. Rich soil, but it's not nice to eat uncooked. Harvestable, limited lifespan. Fertility requirement 50% fertility sensitivity. Flammability, growing time 3 days. Lifespan 18 days. Light requirement 51%. Yeah, so we'll do rice. Because potatoes are a little bit long in terms of growth. Now they do have a high nutrition when you compare that to rice. Rice is 0.18, which is actually still pretty good, but you know, that's a really good idea, Matt Growler. We'll put those things there eventually, just like not right now. There's a dead squirrel in this room. Are you bringing the squirrel over to the dumping ground? Nay. I say, butcher creature, do it forever. Just butcher them all. Should haul this away. Crazy Rob, go butcher that. Speaking of which, I need to do more research. I haven't been researching at all these last few days. Where am I going to put my research room? Well, that's kind of a tough question. There's quite a few things I need to get. I need to get my power up properly. Because I have power output right now. So how much steel do I have? Okay, I have a decent amount of steel, so I'm going to make a steel room for the battery. Because I want rooms that are, well, unlikely to get set on fire. So a steel room for batteries. Bum, 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 bum. Bill completed. Cook simple meals. Let's set up a bill here. Cook simple meals. Do until you have 10. Bit of herbal medicine here as well. I think I'll pick up some more. Let's harvest, harvest, and harvest. That'll net us a bit of herbal medicine that we can use on our... Crazy Rob, you crazy. He absolutely is crazy. Harris is actually starting to get kind of healed up here. Almost some of the scratches are going away. So we're going to need to start wardening them. Bribing them to join our town. Let's also set up floor in here. We'll just do some basic concrete. And some steel doors. We can put a new door in here later. But we have a battery now, and we can go into our power, and we can start to actually, you know, connect these guys up. And fill up a battery, which we can use to power other things. Tattered apparel. Yes, I know. We need to get a tailor up, okay? But just give me time. I'm trying to get my food storage up so I can store food at a cold temperature because we're running out of meals right now. Actually, speaking of meals, are there any berry bushes? Could I get a few berry bushes to... Here's a few berry bushes. Orders. Harvest a few berries. Let's see. Any more berries hanging around just to get us through these next couple days of eating. Here's some berries. Let's unforbid this wood as well. So the very next thing we want is our cold room, which is going to be built out of... I would like some stone. Actually, let me find out here. Let me do the test, the ultimate test. Zone, areas, orders, mine, because I really don't know much about this game. Where's the blind? Where are you? You're all the way down here. Okay, listen, buddy. Come up here and chop this down, because I want to know if you make blocks or not. No, you make a marble chunk. Okay, that's good to know. How do I turn this marble chunk into something else? Cargo pods. Hey! Somebody, Kiri, go get that. I'm going to need a stone cutter's table and all that sort of jazz. That can all come soon, TM. I'd like to build 2 extra bedrooms. Maybe just 1 extra bedroom for now. So let's grab some wood. I need a stone cutter's table. I might just throw one out in the open so that I can chop up some marble blocks. Yeah, let's do that. Production. Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with putting it here. Stone cutter table with... a stockpile. This stockpile will just have... Clear all. Where is the raw resources? Stone blocks? No. Chunks. Stone chunks. Marble chunks. That's for the stone cutter. We're going to use marble blocks to build the cold room. Because I figure marble blocks have pretty good insulation. So who can actually do stone cutting? I actually don't know. Craft. Crazy Rob is my crafter. Who else could be my crafter? Kiri? Dude, the blind is just watching Kiri sleep. That's really weird. You're a bit creepy there, buddy. So let me set up a work bill here. This will be make marble blocks until we have... do marble blocks until we have 200. 200 is a bit much. Maybe 100. So hopefully somebody will get to that later on in the day. And then I will tell this stockpile to no longer accept marble chunks. So, nice little wind turbine filling up this guy. Might be a good idea to get some lights in my town, but for now we'll leave it as is. Little rice plants are growing. Very nice. You're feeding them fine meals? Ate a fine meal? Oh, I don't know if I agree with that move, but okay. Can I not choose? Can I choose how? Recruitment difficulty 98%. Friendly chat. Friendly chat. Oh, what was that? Low food. Yep, we got a bit of low food. Let's see, any berries knocking around? I don't think we have any berries. There's a couple here. Let's harvest these. So who's my warden? Warden, Crazy Rob. I really don't have anybody who's very social. Prioritize chatting. So let me see, what's your warden skill? Character... Warden. Your social is really, really bad. Why are you my guy? Somebody else must have a higher... The blind. What's your social skills? Oh, Jesus. Alright, Crazy Rob, I guess you're my guy. At least you might gain some skill in it, right? If you practice. Yeah, maybe. Chat and recruit. So the good news is he's working on his thing. In a moderate amount of pain. Ate a fine meal, in darkness imprisoned, wearing tattered apparel, cramped interior. I mean, what do you expect? You're a prisoner. What are you doing over here? You're just hanging around? Kiri is making blocks. How many blocks do we have, Kiri? 70, 78. Okay, let's get some construction going. Orders, structure, marble blocks. Like so. Then we will do marble tiles. Doesn't matter if we don't have enough stored. Let's get some marble doors. Okay, we'll want a door to the hallway. We want a door to the... We want a door on every side, essentially. Nice marble room, and Crazy Rob is making some of these things. Blocks. He's continuing to chat. Hopefully he gets a level up and makes it a bit easier for himself. Because, can people develop affinities for things? I don't know if they can. One colonist idle, tattered apparel, whatever. Kane, I think it's time you did some hunting because I think Chloe is getting hungry. Yep. So go hunt that, Kane. Also, there is some berry bushes. Wait, I can't double click raspberry bushes? I guess I'll do the harvest thing. Hunt this too. Don't shoot my windmill, goddammit. Or my wind turbine, even. Maybe one day you'll have a good shot. Nice hit, nice hit. Okay, marble room. So we're going to need to get temperature control in here. An electrical device that puts into a wall and pushes cold air into the room. Its exhaust port generates a lot of heat. Can be used to cool down rooms during the summer or to make walk-in freezer. Heater. We want a cooler and we want it connected with the outside. And the cooler will go like this. And then we're going to want electricity that goes to it. Now, I'm pretty sure power circuits are better if they're inside walls because they're less likely to start a fire, but wooden walls aren't ideal for this. But it'll be fine for now. So I think we planned on butchering that guy. We set a bill. Butcher creature forever. So somebody will get around to that eventually. I'll want a stockpile over here, actually. Let's see if I can find the button. I'll put a stockpile right here beside... Oh, I never built a door to the outside. I'll have to do that. I'll put like a smallish stockpile for animal corpses. And I'll say clear all corpses. Animal corpses. And then I'll take animal corpses out of this. And out of this. There. This is where animal corpses go now. I'm going to need a door. I forgot to build a door to the outside. Marble door. Bada bing, bada boom. Right there. You should put them on chat and recruit. Oh yeah, I already did that. It's Harris. He didn't want to eat his berries though. Or she didn't want to eat her berries. Feeling good. Psychic soothe medium. Extremely low expectations. Rejected the offer. Harris. Acquaintance. Rob the mad. Ah, so he's building up rapport. That's good. What's your social like? Rob the mad. Excellent. He's building up rapport. What are our chances to recruit? 98%. Ooh, those are not good odds. Where's Kiri? Kiri's asleep. Okay. Just Crazy Rob is up. He's probably going to go to bed himself now. Rick, the pirate is fully healed. He's also naked. I just want to point that out. Well, he's got pants on, I guess. They're really bad shape. Kiri's also in bad shape in terms of her clothing. Which means we're going to want we're going to need a thing for making tailoring. We also need a research bench. But I'm kind of just exploring the game. I haven't played this game in years, so this is really me just figuring out stuff. Where are we going to put our tailoring area? I guess it would make sense to be near the kitchen. Because that's where hide is going to come from. I'll have to get rid of all these rocks, though. Let me extend this dump. Where is... there. Right. There we go. In the water. No, 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 no. How do I on... is it control? Alt? Shift? Control, Alt, Shift. There we go. Delete. Not in the water. Anywhere but the water is fine. Oh, a heat wave. Stay cool by building a cooler or getting deep under a mountain. Ruh-roh. Poor quality. This is a normal quality. Ah, I see why they're not so great. Awful. Poor. Normal. There's not really much I can do about this heat wave. People are just going to have to get warm and kind of live with that. Should throw up a few torches. I probably should. Where are they? Furniture. I guess it would make sense, especially in the places where people work. But other than that, I don't want to spread fires. The psychic soothe is ending. We have marble chunks. Why is nobody prioritizing the cutter's table? There we go, now they're doing it. Okay, we're finally getting there. We're pretty close to having a cooling room that we can use to store our food, should we need it. Although, the marble is the real bottleneck here. I think Crazy Rob has too many jobs. I might want to kind of pare him down. Let me have a look at Crazy Rob. Okay, you don't need to I think Kiri can cook. And you can just kind of not cook for now. Or plant cook. Just kind of focus on wardening and crafting. Don't even haul. Or clean. I'll take you off hauling because that'll keep you. That'll let you work on these sorts of crafting jobs more continuously. Torches can't start fires and your prisoners will lose the into dark debuff. Okay. Alright, you've convinced me. If this starts a fire though, you're dead. I swear. You're dead, man. Construction failed. Nice job. Good work, Kiri. Kiri failed while constructing marble box. Some building resources have been wasted. Ouch. What's our food situation? Alright, we're down to our last limit here. Let's kill some more stuff. Kane, what are you doing? You're playing horseshoes? You need to go hunt, my dude. You're a really bad shot, though. Nice one. You're bringing it up to the appropriate stockpile and everything. Did you ever get fed? You did. Then you're going to butcher it. Nice one. You got a big chunk of meat, and we got some hide. Pig skin. But at least these guys aren't in the dark anymore. Ate without a table. I guess I could give them... Is there not like a smaller, like single person table? Listen, you're just gonna have to eat without a table and live with that fact. Extremely low expectations, very hot, feeling terrible. It is quite warm, I'm afraid. The heat being generated from the torches as well is probably killing those people. But what can you do? Alright, let's go up to maximum speed here. I'm probably gonna have to bounce out of here in about 15 minutes to make some food, but then once I'm fed and watered, I'll be back here to play some more. This guy's probably gonna lose his mind when he goes this warm. Heat stroke, minor. Ugh. Urgently hungry. Well, you're just gonna have to wait till people wake up to feed you, my dude. Prioritize delivering food to Rick. What's wrong with you? Urgently hungry. Okay, you fed our prisoners, but now we're out of food. So let's harvest a bit of strawberries. And let's go ahead and shoot another pig. Kane will hopefully get around to that. You can throw a passive cooler up in every room. I don't think I have those unlocked, do I? No, I need to unlock those. Because I haven't been doing any research because I've just like been so busy trying to get my basics for cooling up and stuff. Okay, this will actually now work, I think. Yeah, the temperature's coming down. What's a good temperature for cooling food? (0°C). Alright, so this can now be our food storage room. So let's set up a stockpile zone. And we can set its storage here to be clear all, allow foods. And then we'll take foods out of this stockpile. And then these meals should last a decent amount of time, in theory. Although this thing is fighting to keep the temperature down because of the heat wave. It's at least not letting the temperature get out of hand. And we are able to cook meals soon thanks to these potatoes almost being done, although they're still growing quite slowly. Once you've hit a high power consumer, it doesn't really matter how cold. High power consumption? I don't know what that means. There's no wind, but we do have some wattage stored up. Let's see. Did you ever hunt? Did that boar ever got hunted, Kane? I don't know if it did. I don't think it did. 0.5% chance. Look, dude, you need to get your social up if you're going to pull this off. We've looked at the social here. He's at plus 46. He does have some rapport, at least. Hey, we actually recruited Rick, even though he's like incredibly difficult to recruit. All right, Rick, what are your skills? Shooting. So, I think I will take Kane off of hunting. How do I get him to drop his weapon? Okay. I'll undraft you. Rick, pick up the rifle. Congratulations, you're my new hunter. So, Kane, you're not going to hunt anymore. You'll just work on other things. You may also want to build a tiny bit of a roof over the exposed conduit you have between buildings. If it's out in the rain, it will zzz and fuck you. That's a good point. It's an excellent point. Roof. Structure. That's an excellent point. So hopefully those will get built in a reasonable amount of time. Drug addiction. As long as their need level is 0, their addiction changes to a withdrawal state, which can have various negative effects. However, long enough, their addiction will just end. And that'll be that. So I'm going to try and keep Rick busy on the hunting front so that we can have a continuous supply of foods and stuff like that. I think I might store dead animals in here as well. And this will just generally be like a room for that sort of raw material. And then this room in here, I'll make a new room here. Preferably, again, out of marble to kind of try and fight the thingies. Let's see, production. What do I need in here? A hand tailor bench and an electric tailor bench. Can work without exercise. We have 40% normal speed. Do I want an electric one? Let's do an electric one. Outdoors, bad temperature. That's fine. And this will just be a small... this will just be a relatively small room. Made of marble. Cancel this. This should be a paved tile. Not nice the wind will block it, I think. Even if it blocks it just that tiny little bit, I would rather have the safety. So that'll be fine for now. We can get rid of that later. Because I think it's only on these tiles that blocks it, whereas I built in these 4 tiles. If I go into the roof mode, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. Yeah, see? I didn't build inside this. We also need another bedroom. This guy must be really high leveled at this point in construction. Yeah, he's up to 9. That's actually pretty damn fast. Better constructors build structures and furniture faster and of a higher quality. Still got a heat wave, but at least it's kind of relatively cool in here. Not refrigerated. God damn it. Let's see. Hunt that raccoon. Animals will just continuously come back, even if I keep hunting them, right? Ah, you're right. Potato. I am nowhere near a pro. I know a little bit. We definitely need more bedrooms and more food. I think we're doing okay. We also need more clothing because some people are in really bad clothing. It's part of the reason why I'm building the tailor area. I think I'll need more bedrooms out here. I'll build them out of wood again for now, just so they're quick and easy to throw up. Like so. We will do bed. Double bed. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. End table. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Dresser. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. I'm probably going to need more wood. Let's see, 400 wood. That's definitely more than 400 wood. Or, well, I don't know. I don't know about definitely, but we'll need more wood. There we go. That should be enough. Rick is doing his thing. We need to get this dining room up fairly soon. I think we need to wait till the potatoes are harvested. I'll turn off sowing for this. Oh. These are like combined growing zones. That's not what I wanted. Rick builds 2, which is nice. Down to 1 meal. Let's keep hunting. A couple turkeys out there. Any more strawberries? Let's harvest these strawberries. We'll get a couple meals out of it. Get us through another day. Rick doing his thing. Yeah, he managed to minor break this poor mood. May have a minor mental break at any time. See, what can I do to improve your mood, Kiri? Hot, in a little pain, ugly environment, disturbed sleep, smoke leaf withdrawal. Mainly the smoke leaf withdrawal. I'll need to get your room built or something. Not really much I can do for her, actually. But we're getting some meals cooked, at least. Pork, berries, turkey meat. Where is my power lines? So she's going into major withdrawal. Very low expectations, attended party, feeling good, worn out apparel. If I could get rid of some of these, I'd be in good shape. I think once these potatoes go, we'll be making a dining room, which will hopefully help them with the uncomfortable thing. If you want to feed her into addiction, you could grow a small bit of a smoke leaf, make joints at a crafting spot. You also force her to have some joy in the time. The restrict tab. Joy, Kiri. What time is it? 16 hour? Kiri, spend the rest of the day just being joyful, okay? That's right, go through all those things. Minor break wrist. Okay, that hopefully helped her out a little bit. Turkey meat. You just leave the turkey meat on the thing. Plenty of power. Bedroom. Assign. Well, I don't want to assign it until it's actually finished, because otherwise it's an open room. A chunk of spacecraft has landed nearby. Ooh, scary. That landed on my town. That would have been pretty disastrous. I think it's time maybe to do lighting in these rooms. Lighting. Should I put lights in their bedrooms? Does that help them? How do I improve this? What can I put in here to make this better? To assign this to Kiri, at least. It's a room on your own. Even if it is kind of crappy. How do you feel about your room? Ugly environment, but at least you're on your own. Oh, she actually likes having a terrible bedroom. That's good. What was that? The heat wave is over. Thank God. I can actually finally get this room down to a reasonable temperature. I get rid of chunks and blood on the floor. Yes, that's going to be one of our goals. We have a few meals, but not nearly enough. I don't know why nobody's gone to pick this up. Kane, before you go to bed. Consume. Oh, I think it might have been like missing body parts or something. I don't know. I don't know why we can't butcher it. But Rick's bedroom will almost be done. Harris, why are you joining us? These potatoes ready to harvest. Because pessimist, that's the lucky she's an aesthetic, because pessimist with smoke leaf withdrawal is a bad combo. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I mean, she's still getting stuff done. She's in a relatively good mood. Oh, we can make tailoring things. What if your clothing is a tattered item which makes them sad? Character. Tattered. I don't know what the definition of tattered is. Is it below 50%? In that case, we need trousers. Make pants. Do until we have 2 pants. Then make t-shirts. Do until we have 2. Somebody will get around to that. I don't know who. Who would I get? Could I get to do that? Are you going to do it? You're consuming a simple meal. Ah, the blind got food poisoning from what was supposed to be a refrigerated room. Ouch. Okay, we're totally out of food. Hunt turkey. Hunt turkey. Hunt the rabbit. Hunt the red fox. Hunt the rabbit. Hunt the rabbit. You keep it up, Rick. Oh, somebody got sick, I think. Gross. After I got a replacement lung. I love growing space weed, but my most recent game, my chef smoked himself into lung cancer. After I got him a replacement lung, he did it again, so I forced him to never do drugs. Oh, man. I think it is a reasonable thing now to start using standing lamps instead of torches, because torches take wood. Deconstruct the torch. And we will put a stockpile in here, specifically for clear all. This is for raw resources. No, where is animal hide? Manufacture, textiles, drugs. Where's hide? Plant matter, gold, hide, textiles. Ooh, all these. I'm going to make sure we're not overusing our electricity, however. Let's move this bill up to 200, so we have 200 marble bricks at the ready at all times. Huh, this ain't Civ. You're right, it definitely isn't Civ. You can grow trees if you want, but it's slow, but it pays off. Well, maybe we'll grow trees later. I think for now, we still have plenty of trees around us, so I don't think we need to do that. Alright, Crazy Rob is finally getting around to making some clothing. Unfinished turkey leather. Let's get these rocks out of here. Why isn't this light built? I guess nobody ever got around to it. Can I get it to go even lower in temperature in here? I should have a door that's... Because this room is getting like constantly warmed up from people entering and leaving. It's kind of a bad layout. There should be a way to get to the kitchen that doesn't involve going through the cold room. So let me go ahead and make some doors. We'll call them marble blocks. And there should be a way to get in here that doesn't involve going through the kitchen either. Like that. And that'll maybe just reduce the number of times that these particular doors are opening and closing. What are you doing? Deconstructing the marble wall? Good job. A local boar. Go on, Rick. Or... Harris is just not interested, man. He's got the rapport built, but it just ain't working. Also, it might be time to take more control over people's work assignments. Maybe you're right. I'll tell you what, though. We're going to do that. I'm going to go make dinner, and then I'll come back and start streaming again. And then we'll look after doing, like, those specific work assignments. And plus, I need to get research going, because I haven't been researching for, like, 5 days now or something crazy. Yeah, like 5 days. So I'll build a research bench somewhere. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I gotta go eat some dinner.